In a world where fitness and cryptocurrency collide, one app has risen above the rest. This is the story of Steppen. The revolutionary move and earn lifestyle app that has defied the odds and captivated millions of users worldwide. Step by step, Steppen has transformed the way we approach fitness.
I can show you how to be strong, come on, follow me. Heard you looking for a hero.
Our mission was to incentivize people of getting outside.
We want to share the benefits of Web3 technology with a new and diverse pool of fitness enthusiasts.
And so, Steppen was born.
Yawn from Steppen, and this is whole new interface.
Combining cutting-edge technology and the power of cryptocurrency, they introduced a move-to-earn concept that would change the fitness landscape forever. But everyone knows what happened next. But even during the darkest days of the bear market, Steppen persevered. Steppen's user base continued to grow, defying all expectations.
It's more than a hobby, it's a lifestyle.
Walking every day has become my well-being ritual.
When you see that energy refill, that's when we know it's time to get out there and get some fresh air and cardio in.
It's revolutionized the NFT world and especially the NFT utility.
But that's not all. Collaboration with industry leaders like ASICS propelled Steppen to new heights. Traditional sportswear businesses took notice, embracing the future of fitness and technology.
Love and Steppen.
From Japan to France, the United States to the United Kingdom, Steppen's global community grew, transcending borders and inspiring millions to embrace a healthier lifestyle. Today, Steppen stands as a testament to the power of innovation, determination, and the human spirit. From humble beginnings to $1 billion valuation, Steppen has carved its place in the history books of Web3 technology. Steppen. It's a movement.
Learn how to play with Steppen. Earn tokens by walking, jogging, and running to be used in-game or traded to USDC. It's time to get fit. Equip your sneaker. Get outdoors. Go at it alone or train with friends and get earning. Download now and join the movement.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, welcome back to the latest town hall. I know you probably are all shocked that we are wearing sunglasses, but as Yawn said, it should be different every single time. Why are you taking this
Yes.
off, Yawn? Like you're breaking the rules.
So
Anyway.
this is not a effect, right?
Oh! But I mean, people
It's a
can
real
tell like
sunglass.
there's reflection
Okay.
here, so they know that this is a thing. Jerry is particularly dressed up for this, so definitely very excited for this latest town hall. So I wanted to, well, actually, before I started, how are you guys?
Very good, very good. Bit chill in the evening. Yeah.
Indeed. Try to be chill by wearing sunglasses, which is kind of funny. I'm actually trying really hard to read through things because like right now it's very dark. Okay, but yeah, so I think let me start with some really interesting updates. But before we delve into the main agenda, so I'd like to go over some essential logistical details for today's town hall. So we're giving away 2 OG shoeboxes during this session, and then the first one will be awarded to the person whose question has been selected from the feedback form that we circulated, right? And then the second OG shoebox will be going to someone who has not only liked, retweeted this town hall, but also follows Step In More and Gas Hero X account. And also whoever actively participated in tuning this live. So that's obviously the criteria. Attention also to the Zilly challengers. Stay tuned for the unveiling of the secret code. I think Jerry's going to tell us that later on towards the end. So yeah, let's kick things off. Last month I was traveling a little bit, so it was Shiti that was moderating this. But it was also a very, very interesting month. We had step number. I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. So as many of you are aware, we recently concluded that it's a month-long celebration marking our 2nd anniversary. Yes, Steppen is 2 years old. So to wrap up, we distributed 10 Gas Hero badges last week to the holders of Steppen number 2 badges. So we all hope that you guys enjoy this event. We also hosted a huge FSL's cross-platform quest to the Mid-Autumn Festival. That one is also quite good, offering a chance to grab 15 Gas Hero badges. So I mean, we're actually quite excited that a lot of you guys got the answer capybara. So big shout out to our awesome community members who hustle really hard to crack down those 8 clues. And huge congrats to our winners. You guys definitely nailed it. So I guess let's talk about the major news for Steppen. We recently wrote out a new update on this Monday. A lot of interesting stuff. I think people were chatting very happily inside the Discord and some other communities. So there are 2 big features has been added on Steppen, which include the Apple Music integration. I know we've been talking about that for a long time, but finally it's here. And also the widget. So I'm going to turn this to Yawn. Yawn, would you care to delve into the details of the Apple Music integration?
Sure. So it is one of our big objectives to continue to develop on the Apple ecosystem and then to bring values to our user. I think that's the bigger picture of why we do this. And for people that haven't tried the Apple Music function, I actually give it a try this morning. It took me a while to figure out how actually to use it, but in fact, how to use it, you just download Apple Music. And I spent a lot of time saying, how do I get this, playlist to work? But in fact, once you have the Apple Music, when you start the run in Steppen, the music plays itself, right? So it's pretty handy, actually. I think for me, it's worked particularly good if I'm trying to do some run, right? So walking, maybe I'll just listen to podcast, but running will definitely need some, high beat music, and always have a bit of struggle to pick the playlist. So it's pretty cool. So I think the implication for this is that we always think the finish, the music will go well and we actually wanted to expand this, music fitness type of thing in future. So, and actually, I think one interesting fact is that the whole team put together the playlist to start with, where we can also considering having users to curate playlists down the track.
Well, I think we can get back to that question a little bit because I wanted to talk about inspiration. But anything else that like you wanted to mention about, and like what I just, in addition to what I just mentioned about the widget and Apple Music?
I think another function we released is that what we hear from the community feedback is now people getting the notifications once they have sneaker sale. They will have a push notification, like a banner type of thing, say, "Oh, your sneaker has been sold or purchased." Again, it's good for reminding people the market conditions.
For sure. Thank you, Yawn, for having these words. So now everyone will not only be able to listen to their own music, but also, enjoy our Stepin playlist. I think you mentioned user curated, but I think we started with the officially curated one. And then I think to expand on what Yawn just said now, like with the help of our ambassadors and also the team members, we've created a community playlist with 300 songs from all over the world, like perfect for a walk or a run or, just jog. You can listen to it directly in the Apple Music menu inside the Stepin app. And that's actually what I wanted to follow up on. So people, if you guys have followed what Gas Hero City Voting Initiative was, you probably know that we gave our community member the space to really vote or voice their opinions about like which cities to include. So Yawn, would Stepin consider something like that, for the music list, a community curated music playlist?
Yes, definitely, because music is a very sort of a regional and fragmented thing. So different region like different music, different age group like different music, and there's no really one playlist fit all type of thing. So definitely once we have the basic covered, we can then explore, say, okay, how about country theme music or age theme music, right? So, different genres. Definitely can do a lot of things with the music type down the track.
Cool. That's great. So look forward to that. Apple Music is definitely not the only feature, and we also added like a brand new widget to the Stepin app. Actually, Jerry was pretty excited about this. He talked about it quite a while ago. So now you can track your Stepin session with your notification panel directly from your lock screen. So that's actually pretty cool. So Jerry, maybe you can give us some context about this new feature.
Thank you, Mable. This feature has been asked by a lot of people from the community in the past, and as now you asked, we delivered. So firstly, what is lock screen widget? It is while you walk or run, most time you just lock your phone and put the phone in your pocket. But now you can just bring the phone out of the pocket and just have a quick look at the screen without unlock it. You still see lots of information, most important information from the screen, like the speed, if you are too fast or too slow, and if you run out of your energy, and how many GSTs you've been earned, sort of things. And it's quite handy, useful. If you haven't tried, you should give a try. That's basically the lock screen widget. And also, I just want to say, since it's been developed, myself, I like this function very much. I think it's really
That's
cool.
why I cue you.
Thank you. And the team will, continuously developing such useful little things, make sure the user experience will be improved. Continuously improved. So thank you.
So the background story that I wanted to share was that I think one day Jerry just like all of a sudden started to talk inside Slack saying that I think we should continue to deliver these kind of small things for the users. And then we were like, there's so many other things like in what people requested. Why specifically this? And then you were saying basically like, that can actually improve the feeling of happiness for a user. So I think that's like actually something that left an impression. And I'm actually very happy to see like this is happening. So yeah, like I think we've talked about this. I believe the community also truly appreciated the introduction of the new features inside STEPN.
Recently, we're actually looking at what's going to happen toward the end of this year and also next year. So we are pretty much on track with all updates. Some are in the cooking, some are in the sort of discussion. And we are working on the prep works of one major update, which I think we're going to hold back a little bit to talk about it. But to actually release the big update, we need to get some preparation works. One is that we want to introduce some interactions between users, because so far STEPN is about like a one-person churn, and there's not much interactions in the app. So we want to have some minor interactions with user-to-user type of thing.
Whoa.
That's one thing we are going to do down the track, hopefully soon. And the second thing is that we are looking at some way that we can run more customizations. So not really the sticker, right? Not like another sticker skin. It's really about customization of the user, right, or the interface. So that's, I think, the two things we're looking at the moment, which are planned for release next. And we are also planning of what new features we're going to introduce for next year, which means that we will need to update our roadmap, which we are basically looking at the nitty-gritties, and we're going to get it out fairly, hopefully soon on the update for the roadmap. So I think that's pretty much all. I think we are back on track for devs, and we're looking carefully of what new features we're introducing to the product.
I thought it was funny, but I was trying to not laugh because Yawn surely knows like the art of teasing. I'm very impressed. He's basically talking all the kind of words for like a few sentences without mentioning what it is, and then basically
I've been mastered this for the past 2 years.
Okay, I see. Yeah, Yawn, I think his biggest advantage or strength is that he's trying to describe one thing for 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, people are more confused. And then it's like, perfect for teasing. Awesome. I think you also previously, see, like Jerry is very proud of you for this. So you previously mentioned that we would try to deliver more IP partner co-branded sneakers. Anything looking promising that you can maybe like hint a little bit for the next few weeks?
Okay. I think for this one we can be more specific, right? And we are also working for quite a while for one collaboration, which in this time it's not a brand, it's actually a celebrity. So I think that's probably all I can say, but I think it's gonna happen fairly soon-ish. So let's stay tuned with the announcement from STEPN and more. We're gonna do a raffle mint. So yeah, follow the Twitter, comment, and have a chance to win some, interesting things.
Okay. Well, talking about more, Yawn, I think you've been spending a lot of time with the More team and also been going to all of these more, what is it? Like, is it called? Townhall as well on Discord. So how are things going? Is anything exciting to be looking forward to?
Mm-hmm. So I think we are looking at the landscape of NFT and NFT market as a whole changed a lot. I think in this year, a lot of big things happened. and the market also taking the challenge of various of micro and macro issues. But zooming back to what happened on more is we are trying to make it a fun place, as we said many times before, for the traders and for the creators. And just run some recap on what we did and what's going to happen for this month and what potentially going to happen in the later of this year. We run this NFT Derby, which is a trading competition involving several tasks people have to compete. And this actually worked quite well. And we have seen a very good volume in more compared to August. And also bear in mind that August already is where we have the Drip collaborations and have a lot of influx. So I think it's quite good in the current conditions. And we also enabled the integration of the compressed NFTs more, which means that we can also run collaborations with other C NFT projects on the track. And Drip Season 2 also available on more. So a lot of things on work's been done on that, allowing trading of large volumes of compressed NFTs. And because now we know that Gasser is running on Polygon, so we are also integrating on Polygon. So GNT, of course, now is available on Polygon. And trading for GNT NFTs also become available. Even though, we also have the Sunflower Land, which is one of the, I think it's not one of, it is the biggest NFT project on Polygon.
Well, we will see who's going to be the biggest NFT collection of Polygon soon. But yeah, please, sorry.
Yes, and we actually did quite well. We logged about 2.3 million GMT, and which is the first highest GMT lockup to date. So people did participate, and we have about 1,000 wallets participating in the Sunflower Land raffle. And also, Mable, this is where you come in, where the Get Zero coupon trading are now actively on more. And so how do you feel about all this?
That's surprising. I have no idea why people are trading these now, but it's definitely a boost of confidence, meaning that more people are starting to know about it and try to get at least something as exposure. So not encouraging to speculate, but definitely cool to see.
And back on what we did last month is we also have the weekly Fantasy Drip Drop, GNT Gas 0 Phase 3. So 120,000 GMT airdrop, where 4 winners will split 10,000 GMT prizes. So did quite a lot actually for last month. And also we are running another October NFT Derby, and we're also planning something big. I think we've been teasing that for quite a while, that keep an eye on the more officials Twitter account, because there will be some potential airdrops and reward collaborations that could even include the Stephen Genesis sneakers or OG sneakers. So yes, definitely something that to be looking forward for.
Got it. That's awesome. I actually wanted to move on to the next topic, but I realized that we are actually already 20 minutes in. So I supposed to have one question picked from the community about something. Let's see. Okay, let's read it, because I'm with the sunglasses, I actually cannot see very well. Okay, so question is that, do you expect special skins to remain cosmetic only, or could one day be a boost to the shoe? I think that's actually a Jerry question, but I don't know. I think either Jerry or Yawn, you guys can answer it. You can see the question too on the screen.
Special skins to remain cosmetic only? No. Why? But for now, yeah, it is cosmetic only. But in the future, I think there are many possibilities in the future. I just don't want to say it's impossible, but yeah. If you have any good suggestion, you're welcome to, leave your idea in the comment.
I think the key question is that the key question is that what kind of a boost we can give, and because there's a lot of discussions back in the scene, basically, of what we can do. I think the key question is that to what degree we can do it, right? So to what degree the boost is sensible, right? So we're looking at, let's say, over what is it called? All these shooting games, right? You have a special skin, you have like extra
first-person shooting game.
Yeah, first-person shooting game. They have like a tiny bit of a boost. I think that's more like the Web2 company trying to sell these games, right? So it's a minor additional boost. It won't really change how the game being played. Not making a particular character overpower, but it's just small things. I think that's where we need to make have the discussion.
Okay. Well, Kim was telling me that like people can guess what's on my sunglasses. It's actually reflecting the camera stuff, but it's funny that like people are saying that. All right. Let's go back to what we were going to continue to discuss. I would like to also talk a little bit about what happened just today. So, but yeah, like going back to what Yawn talked about in terms of more. So we definitely weren't like, we were very excited about the next updates. And I'd like to maybe share, a little bit of more exciting news with for all the Gas Hero badges. I think holders, people have been following our Twitter, but it's for the wider community to know as well. The first airdrop actually has been sent out earlier today. This means that every Gas Hero badge holder who have the badge in their wallet before, I think it was the block level, I forgot the number, but the time was snapshot was taken at 0.00 UTC today. So like whoever have the badge at that time, they can be eligible for a pet coupon. So by that, I actually wanted to clarify a little bit. That pet coupon specifically is eligible for 100 fragments of pet at common rarity. So I think for people who have been following what our white paper, you all know what that means. So I think there's also more update about Gas Hero that's coming up. So definitely stay tuned. If you haven't really swapped your Gas Hero badges on Polygon and missed the airdrop, don't forget to do so. Or maybe miss more. That's all I can say for now. You'll find a handy how to do it guide on Gas Hero official X account. So yeah, talking about badges, Yawn, could you share if you're planning to publish more badges for Gas Hero and for Steppen? Because I think like you had the genius idea of this Gas Hero badges, and then we were all kind of impressed.
And yet I haven't swapped it to Polygon, so I'm still from.
You are bad boy.
But I always feel like, I
just want to say me the same.
What?
I see. You guys are like the ones. There are 70 of them weren't swapped. Okay, so you guys are bad boys. I've been trying really hard.
Okay, I think achievement and badges. One thing that I think we, as I said last time, that we're gonna have new badge, new achievement released incrementally, and also trying to improve the system. So we're looking at the progress bar. We're now investigating how to do it, and also don't forget the meta achievement, which you achieve like a range of achievement where you will have a meta achievement, which will be the ultimate, achievement for achievement. So those are all on track, and also we are on track of introducing, I think, 2 more achievements, in the upcoming release. I think we find using a batch to run batch-gated event is actually a pretty good idea, right? So this is actually what pioneered in the DeFi, where when we looking at the DeFi project back in 2021, where I have to participate the previous several DeFi in order to participate this one, so that you are gated with the most OG or degen traders or players and with experience and influence as well. So I think that is definitely an interesting directions we're going to explore. And also for Gas Hero, this is the thing that we step in, right? So we have released pretty much all the major updates except for one, right, where people asking for mountain mode. And we feel comfortable, say, okay, now we can have the achievement curated because we have pretty much all the major one, only a few that we're going to roll out, which are also going to introduce the batch system or achievement system. But for Gas Hero, one, we definitely should do it. But two, we should wait until a sufficient amount of features being rolled out. Then we introduce the batch system. Otherwise, it might be a little bit early. And the system has to also have reasonable sustainabilities before it can do it.
I think I wanted to add that a lot of these things inside Gas Hero, we actually did not define it like organization, either as clan or guild or even like in their districts. That's actually something that we chatted quite a bit yesterday in our AMA. So I think we don't have to spend that much time on Gas Heroes. Like that can stand alone be a 4-hour AMA. But I would absolutely agree with what Yawn said about the badges can be very useful in terms of like categorizing the group of users and people that you want to target to. So I think previously when we designed the rate up token system to more with more raffle mint, right? Like we were exactly thinking that along that line. If you hold an NFT, it is your participation credential of some form. And then it's much easier using these credentials to target the right customers. So that's definitely an interesting thing. So for the last bit, I think I mentioned that there's quite a bit of things already discussed yesterday in the AMA. But I would like to, I think people are following up about, the city voting event and the third phase of the design contest. Because like in terms of the white paper, we've talked enough yesterday, so I'm not going to expand too much. So I think both initiatives are being worked on, so definitely stay tuned. As our first priority, like we would definitely thank you for your patience. And then also in terms of the testing qualification. Testing qualification, we've also seen a lot of community interest, so thank you for that. We are sorting out the detail of distribution of that, and then certainly we'll have exposure for our Discord community and also people who have been supporting us along the way. We'll provide full details of the beta test qualification when it's ready. So definitely everything has been operated under the plan. Don't worry about it. I think... Okay, I'm actually waiting for some interesting community questions. It seems like there's none yet. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm like trying to read very carefully because like these are very... okay, this is a Yawn question. Absolutely Yawn question. Sorry, I'm like too excited. It says, will we have capybara skins or other animals in the future? I think this is absolutely Yawn's realm.
I think I propose like a capybara day or capybara festival like a month ago.
Jesus.
I mean, it might be my spirit animal, right? So totally chill, hopefully. But we should do something around capybara, right? So skin. It might be one way, but we should do it in a better way, right? So let's have more discussions on capybaras.
Are you sure your spirit animal is not cat? Like the other cat that you teach
Capybaras. Capybaras.
That's such a bad joke. Can you please not? Okay, I'm done with you, Yawn. All right. I think we have a relatively like a really short one today. I think we are towards the end. We're only 30 minutes in. But Jerry, before we get to the community questions, like that's like for Yawn. Are you ready to reveal the secret phrase for our 1000 XP step-in quest?
You mean the ZD Quest password? Okay. The password for ZD Quest is music. All in lowercase, spelled MUSIC music. Once again, MUSIC music.
That's very helpful. All right. I will go into the community question. This one is the incentivized one. So the picked question is, what can we expect in the next event, Yawn? Will it be a Halloween event? Well, I mean, looking at our background, the person that raised the question is, the email, I can read it later, but you can answer it first.
Okay, so definitely we will plan something for Halloween. It's always fun, and we'll have some daily challenges during the event, and completion of that will have some reward, and I think we'll have a Halloween skin, which actually pretty awesome. I looked at it yesterday, and okay.
Jerry, you had some problem? Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
I forgot to mute I forgot to mute myself.
Really?
Are you sure?
Really? Okay. So we did some good plannings and some fun event and some pretty good skin, and yes. You're gonna see.
All of a sudden, that was funny. Okay, I'm not gonna joke about it anymore, but it's Bravo. The best act ever. Like, I think Jerry is like someone that I know as like, the one of the best actor, but this one is absolutely perfect. Okay, so the winner's email is BASTI-BOY-1994 at live.de. So I think the person would be able to be reached out by our staff later on. I think that is, okay. Actually, there are a few things that people wanted to ask. So can we stay for a few minutes more in order to ask get these questions answers? Cool. So, wait, what? I'm so confused. I hope you will develop things to see our progress in badges. That's like a comment. Anything to say about that, Jerry and Yawn?
We have that covered, right? In the discussion.
That's true. That's true. I guess like anything else that you wanted to say, but it's fine if not.
The badge. Yeah, you will see something like the lock screen, which is very helpful related to the badge in the future, in the near future, very near future.
Wait, let me try to understand what Jerry was saying. I think developing.
Did I misunderstand something?
I think the person was asking. I actually don't know what our progress means. Maybe it's like inside.
It's like the progress bar, right? So if you have done 90 out of 100 mint for this badge, you will show you have a 90 out of 100. So meaning that you only need to do 10 more mint. Otherwise, you lose track.
What does that have anything to do with the widget? I'm actually confused now.
I hope you develop things to see our progress in badge. Yes. Yes, that's something we can do.
We all like mass confused. All right, sorry. But that's basically it. I wasn't sure if this is like a mistake, but that question got fed here, so we'll just get that discussed and answer. But yeah, we chatted about it. I think if you missed that part, we'll have the summary of the this AMA later on Twitter. I do want to caveat one thing. So we in the past like used to have, something that's focused, like for each of the brand, we have very, very detailed coverage. But I think we do realize that for now, this is like a step in Townhall. So we do want to make sure that there's some sort of focus. So like for this one, we primarily wanted to talk more about step-in related things. And then for more related things, if you would like to know in depth, definitely go to the one that Yawn always attend. That's the Discord one. And then for and then Tianyu. And then the other one is like the Gas Hero one, but I think a lot of you guys already are following because there's some interesting rewards there. So for this one, we wanted to just primarily cater to our step-in users and then have them know a little bit about the other products. So that's how we are structuring our AMA right now. Just want to provide that. Any last words? Yawn, Jerry?
I think I asked Jerry to do it the last time, so I'll do it this time. So we have the Halloween, and we have the interesting collab, and I think that's pretty much what we line up for the next couple of weeks. And I think that's about it. So we're looking at now to release a new roadmap to show what we are working on. And also the sort of the big update and some prep works. So I think we're on track with Stepin, and with other product, also keep an eye on Gas Zero, the more, been working a lot on more, and hopefully that can deliver a good experience to users. Anything to add, Jerry?
No, really, nothing. One thing I just want to say is, in Australia, finally the school holidays are over, so I can focus more on the product side. Yeah.
I see.
I'm happy.
That's fantastic to hear. Okay, cool. I think that's it. Thank you guys for having this really efficient and effective call. If there's anything, definitely just leave messages to Yawn's X account. He would always answer you with some memes. All right, cool. Cheers, guys.
Okay, so guys.
See you.